5 weeks later, a subtitle.
This is Hudson.
How long until we have a lead on Perseus?
They're about to get started. Adler's in West Berlin. He should be at the safe house soon.
Do you trust him?
I'm not the one you should be asking, Black.
What about his team?
It's a strong group. He chased down Sims, Azalea, even pulled some strings to get Helen Park from MI6. We'll get them Mason and Woods soon.
I'm not so sure about Park.
She and Adler have that business from before. Of course he wants her there.
And the new one.
Bell? Well, don't get me started. That's the one we need to keep our eyes on.
Did that mosquito die? That wouldn't kill a mosquito with a folder, but okay. Alright. My alias is Bell. Whoa! Okay, I mean, I guess we'll go with... you know, we're gonna be secretive, right? It's Murakami, but I'll go with the M, just because it's classified. North America, skin tone, that. Female. Do like this, however, but I do. Identify as female. Wait, close? Okay. My occupation is clandestine operative. You know, just... It pays really well. Huh! I did not think they would let you be former KGB. MI6? I mean, okay, sure. This is super interesting. What if I... Well, I guess I can't just go with classified, huh? I could have been a Marine, and I joined the CIA, serving briefly under Jason Hudson. Afterwards, Bell was assigned to Russian Adler, Russell Adler's MAC-V SOG unit in Vietnam. Or, prior joining the squad in 1967, Bell served with MI6, reaching the rank of senior squad leader. Operations involved classified. Or, while operating as a KGB agent, Bell became an asset for the CIA, eventually defecting to the United States in 1965. Bell later became a full member of Russell Adler's MAC-V 5 SOG team? So, what do we want to be? Like, the CIA one actually is interesting specifically because of the Marines. Bit of history with me is I wanted to be not in the Marines, but in the United States Army for a time, and then, things diverted, because of a, talk with my recruiter, and also had eczema, so I would have been declined by the Surgeon General, but, an opportunity, per se, that he gave me was I could either be in the Army Reserve as a communication specialist, or if I wanted to do specifically active duty, he could introduce me to the Marines, and then, well, life would probably have been way different then, I could tell you that. So, I don't know, maybe I kind of want to see how the CIA route would be. It seems the most generic. But if we're gonna be full-on evil CIA, which I shouldn't talk too much about what my predictions for the series going forward is, because, again, it would ruin immersion. And I'm trying to get better about, having my Let's Plays be a more of an immersive experience, but... that cutscene there did not give me... I felt like there were things... I feel like the story is going to go in a direction that I would love to see it go in. So, we'll see. Anyways, let's go CIA. Psychological profile. Excuse me? Okay. I am impatient. I can say that. Methodical, not so much. Calm under pressure, probably. I mean, that sounds like a brag, but it is sort of true. Survivor. No. If I was, like, in a forest, probably not. Aggressive behavior, unfortunately, true. Overly reactive prefers to escalate conflicts through physical means. Fearless, technically no. Professional, I am a professional. A lone wolf. Oftentimes questions authority, I don't. Violent tendencies, which is really funny because aggressive behavior is also there, but okay. Paranoid, I'm not paranoid. You know, damage taken. This is a interesting thing. It says dependable means this is flavor, I presume, but who knows? It seems to actually, I don't know, we'll see. This game seems weird. Has a team-first mentality, always last to leave the fight. Damage taken when stationary reduced by 30%. Does that mean, like, I could tank? So, I mean, in that case, I probably shouldn't take that. Because that's not really my preferred role. What a weird thing. What a weird thing. I'm kind of impatient. So... Oh, but I am kind of reliable, too. Or at least I like to think I am. This is way more in the character creator than I thought there would be, honestly. I mean, there's small things, obviously, but still, cool. Let's go impatient. Should I? Tormented? A bit tormented, honestly. I mean, a lot of these things would apply to me in different ways, but... I am nothing if not impatient. Which sounds awful, but... I guess... Yeah, that would make sense for me. Oh, we could be a second one, too. Well, that's weird. Because the second one I actually want to do is kind of lone wolf. Well, but I don't question authority. Violent tendencies, not so much anymore. Same thing goes for aggressive behavior, and I prefer to describe that as aggressive behavior. Not as bad as it sounds, thankfully. It was bad, though. Calm under pressure would be nice. Relentless. Let's go with relentless. Can become fixated on accomplishing the mission at all costs. Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit. I would say that's like 70% true. Not paranoid. Oh. Or we could do just classify. A personality evaluation. I thought that said evacuation. Evaluation fully redacted under Executive Order CO-122. Oh, lacks empathy? Yep. To some degree. Okay, well, ironically, I would probably say that. Like, based off what I've done already, that isn't true. God, cool. Honestly, so cool. Dependable, but also predictable. Not really. I'm gonna go with calm under pressure. Outstanding mental aptitude. Not sure how true that is, but, you know, highly effective agent when focused. Sure, that's actually true. Because, like, I mean, dependable has a team-first mentality. To some extent, yeah. But as far as, like, a psychological profile would go, I think calm under pressure makes a bit more sense. Because I like to think I can handle stressful situations. So, yeah, let's go with that. Calm under pressure, impatient. Once you confirm, you will no longer be able to change your character's personal profile. Well, let's do it.
Bell, welcome to West Berlin.
Cool, it's nice here, I think.
We've got a job to do.
Hi, lady.
Mark.
Adler. Bell.
I thought you're supposed to be British. Okay.
Let's get started. There's been a surge in Russian chatter in the last 48 hours. The CIA and the DoD are tapping their inside sources for anything substantial. So far, there are no leads on Perseus.
MI6 has come up empty-handed as well.
And we'll have to start somewhere. So we're going back here. Vietnam, 1968. One of our closest encounters with Perseus.
Shit. Some part of me always knew that mission wasn't done with us.
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Da Nang and run it past Park. She'll cross-reference it with MI6.
We're looking for code names, encrypted transmission, Russian activity with NVA, anything that could be a lead.
You got it.
Bell, this is where you come in. We needed the best of the CIA and SOG. That's exactly why I requested you again. Head to the evidence board. We'll retrace our steps through Da Nang. Anything that could give us a lead on Perseus.
That's it. Seems pick up the rest of it.
Thank you, Agent Azalea.
Medical supplies will be in the back room.
Oh my god, the facial animation is pretty damn good. Hi.
Bell, you're looking a little pale. You up for this?
I'm struggling to recall Da Nang.
I find that hard to believe.
Okay, well. Maybe I just didn't get enough sleep.
Coffee, Bell. If you're on my team, get to know it. I need you sharp.
Park seems familiar.
You just met her yesterday, right? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Maybe you two have a special rapport. Keep it professional, Bell.
Okay. Well, he is smart. What's up with the evidence board?
We're placing key intel up there. One for each mission. Forming connections. I want a red line right to Perseus.
Why talk about our Da Nang mission?
It'd be good for Park to hear it from us firsthand. Maybe we have overlooked something.
And how long has this place been in use?
The safe house? I've done time here before. Years back. This go-round? Just a few days now. Ask Lazar, he can't get enough of safe houses.
So you've worked with Lazar before?
We've done some jobs together. Good guy, you'll like him. He keeps things light.
That's it.
Don't be a stranger.
This is so cool! Not at all what I was expecting.
I'm going to need to process some of these old negatives.
You can hit that whenever you're ready. The dark room's mostly functional. Just waiting on a couple more deliveries to finish it up.
Okay. Checking mouse sensitivity, sorry about things being dizzy. Lazar, hello.
Bell.
Hi. How long have you been with the CIA?
Working with the CIA over a decade. On their actual payroll? Going on about 5 years. I was born in D.C. Parents moved to Israel when I was a kid. Dual citizenship has its advantages.
Israel?
Yeah. I landed in the Israeli Defense Forces out of university. Did a tour there. After that, the Mossad. That's when I first started working with the CIA. And occasionally, I'm boss man Adler over there.
Did you know of Perseus before this mission?
You probably know more than me. I guess it's something the top brass wanted to keep to themselves.
I hear you enjoy safe houses.
This one is luxury. Fresh air, lots of room. Try being squeezed into a 500 square foot shithole with 5 other people. A long drive into Berlin is worth it. Believe me. Enough talk.
Later, I didn't pick up that reference.
Heavy bag. Hell yeah. 1 sec.
Interesting, you cannot speak with them when they are on the move.
Take a look at Da Nang on the board.
Hello.
How are things, Belle?
Anything I can help you with?
Well, I'm keen to hear about your time in Indochina. So close to Perseus.
What do you know of Perseus?
Not nearly as much as I'd like. I have experience with others like Perseus. They're all chess players. I enjoy predicting the next move.
Interested in Vietnam stories?
In this case, quite. I understand you may have first-hand knowledge that could help us.
I don't think I've talked about Vietnam in years.
It must be difficult, Belle. I can't claim to have experienced what you have. Perhaps going over it again could be therapeutic.
Oh, I know where this is going. Okay. Alright. Anyways. You look familiar. Have we worked together before?
You and I? It's entirely possible. I have a long collaborative history with other intelligence services. Our paths have likely crossed at some point.
I'll leave you to it.
We'll talk again soon.
Alright, lady. Hi. Oh. Yes. Yep. Much better. Not really, but... Okay, nothing's on... Turn off. Don't need any of that. Oh my goodness. It's a red room. The AC is, cool. Very cool. Oh goodness. What the hell? What the hell was that?
Come on, man. Push through it.
What?
Keep the pace. Come on. Push. All right, there you go. Take it. Yeah.
Mind grabbing it?
Not bad. Good. All right, hold up.
A few more?
Come on, baby, you got this.
This is so weird.
How much you got? Good.
Is he just gonna loop forever?
All right, hold up.
That's not holding up.
Keep the pace. Come on.
Enough.
Motherfucker. How's the shoulder?
What?
Good. Good. Enough. Come on, baby.
Bag?
Come on, man. Push through it.
Just a bag, huh? I mean, that is a better
Alright, there you go.
word choice than other
on,
ones.
man, push
if
through
you're
it.
gonna be insulting a punching bag, I guess, while you're doing it.
How much you got?
This looks pretty damn good, I must say.
Hips?
I mean,
Hips.
it's a bit weird that they just are gonna go into this cycle forever, but
How's
whatever.
the shoulder?
A few more? Again.
Okay, this is a facility, alright. I wonder if there's gonna be more characters joining the hideout. This seems like a hub, honestly. So, yeah. Oh, can I pick the gun up? Nope. I was about to say, oh yeah, guns not having their rounds on. Very good. But then, that. So, not everything applies to the M14, apparently.
I wouldn't keep Adler waiting too long.
Why not? But what if I want to speak to you again, lady?
Don't forget about the evidence board.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Give the board a look, Bell.
I will... It's Perseus. Man, he is, that is an attractive man. Use the evidence board to select next mission. Replay previous missions or examine evidence. When you see this icon, new evidence is available that can assist you on your next mission and more in your next mission. I don't like how escape is actually used to close menus, but whatever, that's just me nitpicking. There's a launch mission for Perseus, that's interesting. Still at large, Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, knows little of the figure it has dubbed Perseus. Records of his actions date back to the end of World War II, and suspected appearances are documented through the Vietnam War. After that, only silence. This photo is the only clear likeness in the agency's archives. Analysis estimate its dates from the mid to late 1950s. Okay, so it's been 21 years since then, I think, according to the date in the back. Interestingly, sometime around that same period, the elusive Soviet operative began to refer himself using the Perseus moniker, perhaps a point of pride, or was it a mocking nod to his pursuers? Note from Emerson Black. Mr. Adler, by direct authorization of the President, we are pleased to grant you and your team an unconditional license to conduct clandestine operations in pursuit of Perseus on both domestic and foreign soil. Wow, okay. As previously noted, our preference is for apprehension of the target, otherwise terminate. Jason Hudson will provide material support and intelligence for the agency as needed. Do not hesitate to keep him fully informed of day-to-day operations. While I understand his concerns about your unorthodox team construction, Hudson doesn't like that? Okay. And the inherent volatility in such an arrangement, be assured that you will be given the opportunity to prove yourself. On a personal note, the President expressed to me his utmost faith in your capabilities. The stakes of the current situation need not be repeated. Deputy Strategist, Directorate of Operations, Emerson Black. Okay, so that's the guy that's named Black in the subtitles. And this is a photo. It's a Jeep. After Russell Adler's confrontation with Ariash, it is Ariash, I think it's Ariash, I forgot already, Kadavar, analysis of Trabzon airfield revealed that Kadavar may have been moving warp weapons to Perseus. It is speculation, though, as the recipient and destination remain unclear. What is clear is that Kadavar is somehow connected to Perseus, and Kadavar appeared to have knowledge of an impending attack of ambiguous nature. Oh, I could rotate the picture. What? Encrypted intel acquired inside vehicle 113. Executive order, file copy, retain or destroy. Nothing on the back. Cool. I wonder if they'll actually hide, like, information here. Nothing on the back either. Filed February 2nd, 1960. Okay, cool. Can't launch the mission against Perseus. That's probably endgame. New evidence. What? Oh, this is the evidence on the mission. Okay, are these collectibles, then? I mean, if they are, screw that. I'm noticing, like, 8 of 8 evidence is, in fact, collected typical woods. Matchbooks from Distier. Okay, Gyeking Neo... What? Neowar, 1981? I don't know what's going on. I might read that stuff later, but that's just too much that I'm not gonna do it. If it's not relevant to the mission, which it might be actually, but we'll look at it later. I might put that in a separate video. I thought that said that did say 1 out of 200. I was like, whoa, that is insane. Photo of Camp Haskins, 8,000 miles from home, located just north of Da Nang. Camp Haskins was part of a conglomeration of U.S. military bases that supported the Army, Marines, Navy, and Air Force. Russell Adler's Mac V SOG team was briefly stationed there in the fall of 1967 and into the early winter of 1968. This photo was taken on a rare day without rain during the region's winter monsoon season. It was during this week at Da Nang that Adler's team discovered evidence of Perseus activity in Vietnam. Lawrence Sims. Oh, well, there's Sims. Shared joy, shared suffering. After Lawrence Sims graduated from Rochester Institute of Technology and he entered the Army, where he served for 2 years before joining the ranks of the Central Intelligence Agency. His first major assignment placed him on Russell Adler's Mac 5 SOG team in Vietnam, where he immediately became one of Adler's favorite cohorts. By the end of their time there, Sims was also one of Adler's most trusted confidant. He had been a mainstay on Adler's various teams ever since. Army Calendar 1967. Biding their time. The Studies and Observation Group. Is that what that stands for, really? Like, SOG I can get, but whatever. Began covert missions in Vietnam in 1964. In July 1967... Okay, I did read that correctly. Russell Adler and his small team of MacZog operatives were sent by the Central Intelligence Agency to the Quang Nam province in central Vietnam. While training and often operating alongside other battalions that moved in and out of the area over the months, Adler's group always had an ear to the ground, listening for any word of Soviet activity. When a viable rumor appeared, they would move on their own to investigate. It wasn't until January 1968 that the CIA finally confirmed the presence of Perseus. A knockout blow. What? The events in Da Nang during January 1968, revealed an embarrassing vulnerability in the fractured jaw plan. It was immediately scrapped before any additional damage could be done. From General Leland, Consuma CV to Admiral Bridgemore, Sins, Hawaii, okay. CPAX, Hawaii. Nothing on the back. Has been approved. Plan will be dispatched by Armed Forces Courier Service February 11th. ETA, Honolulu Armed Forces Courier Station 11/32/90W February. So the end of November of 90? I don't know. The fractured jaw nuclear device, what? Keeping one's weapon out of another's hands. As the fortunes of the U.S. military in Vietnam declined, senior military officers, including General William Westmoreland, began to enact a top-secret plan. His deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Vietnam. Perseus learned of this plan, codenamed Fractured Jaw, as well as the storage location of one of the first bombs sent into the country. Hastings 68, Fractured Jaw. Does that say nuke? Nuke? Okay. Ah, it's a Polaroid picture. Cool. Okay, well. His survival knife. Sometimes you need more than your wits. One morning, in early January 68, SOG operator Lawrence Sims left Dunning Air Base with United States Air Force Airman Darren Kopp for a routine recon mission. After experiencing mechanical difficulties, their chopper touched down in the jungle, clearing 15 miles outside the base. While waiting for assistance, they were ambushed by Viet Cong and forced to flee into the jungle. Kops was killed in combat. Sims, ammo exhausted, took Kopp's knife. Kopp was killed in combat. Took Kopp's knife and encircled the clearing perimeter. He managed to take out 3 soldiers by hand before reinforcements arrived and secured the malfunctioning chopper. Sims never parted with the knife after that incident. It now hangs from the board as a good luck charm. Okay, that's a bit sad. Launch mission? Okay, Fractured Jaw.